Prahlad Nrsimha Jaya Prahlad Nrsimha. Jaya Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha, Lakshmi Nrsimha Jaya Lakshmi Nrsimha. Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada. Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nrsimha Dev ki Jai, Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Gaura Premanand. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, chapter 9, the most confidential knowledge. Verse 27. Verse 27. Yat karoshi yat asnasi yat yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi konteya tat kurusva madarpanam. Yat karoshi yat asnasi yat juhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi konteya tat kurusva madarpanam. You want to say something? Okay. Translation. Whatever, no, sorry. First the words afterwards. Yat, whatever, karoshi, you do. Yat, whatever, asnasi, you eat. Yat, whatever, juhoshi, you offer. The dasi, you give away. Yat, whatever, yat, whatever, tapasyasi, austerities you perform. Konteya, O son of Kunti, that, kurusva, do, mat, unto me, arpanam, as an offering. Translation. Whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, as an offering to me. Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki. Thus it is the duty of everyone to mold his life in such a way that he will not forget Krishna in any circumstances. Everyone has to work for maintenance of his body and soul together. And Krishna recommends herein that one should work for him. Everyone has to eat something to live. Therefore, he should accept the remnants of foodstuffs offered to Krishna. Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nrsimha Dev ki Jai. Any civilized man has to perform some religious activity, some religious ritualistic ceremonies. Therefore, Krishna recommends, do it for me. And this is called archana. Everyone has a tendency to give something in charity. Krishna says, give it to me. And this means that all surpluses, money accumulated, should be utilized in furthering the Krishna consciousness movement. Nowadays, people are very much inclined to the meditational process, which is not practical in this age. But if anyone practices meditating on Krishna 24 hours a day by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra round his beads, he is surely the greatest meditator and the greatest yogi, as sustained by the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So, yes, Krishna says here, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer or give away, and whatever austerities you perform, do that, O son of Kunti, and as an offering to me. So, Krishna, this verse is very easy to understand. No? Krishna is saying, whatever you do, so, you cook, then you offer to the Lord, then Lord accepts your offering, your devotion, and then you accept Mahaprasad. Because as Prabhupada says, everybody has to eat. So Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Thoyam. Offer me with love and devotion the flower, fruit, vegetables, water, and I will accept it with love and devotion when it is done. So it's the best. It's very to serve Krishna is in our life. No? It's nothing one has to do practical something. It's to when you get up, you offer your obeisance to your spiritual master before you come out of the bed. And this is already starts our devotion. No? And then you come to the program, and then you do your service, no? Whatever has been told to do. So all the service is equal. There is no that this service is more or that one, no. It's for Krishna, you sweep the floor, or you cook, or you do garlands, no? So one has to become expert in one's devotional service. One has to learn to do it properly, nicely, and steady. Steadiness is very important in spiritual life. One has to become steady in mind. No? And when one becomes steady in mind, then it's very easy to serve Krishna. Because then one knows what one has to do and what one likes to do and why one is doing. No? Determination, steadiness, confidence, faith. No? So these things are very important. Faith. One has to have faith in Krishna. Krishna says, don't worry, I will make you free from all sinful activities. Just because you are very dear friend of me, you are very dear to me. So I will free you from all sinful activities. Do not fear. Who can say you that? Eternally. Huh? So that's why Krishna is the best friend. Maybe you have a friend, and if you have some difficulties, a friend comes and speaks to you. Oh, my dear friend, don't worry. I will help you. I'm with you. You come and I can. So how much you feel happiness in you? No? He said, no, somebody is there for me. So when you seek, when Krishna says this, and when Krishna is with you, then how fortunate we are. No? So that's why Krishna here says, everything, give it to me. No? When you go when you see flower, you meditate, oh, this flower is so beautiful. Maybe I offer to Lord Krishna, Nishingadev, and make nice garland for him. that he looks very beautiful. So, like this, when we think of Krishna like that, then you can see how our mind is peaceful. Nah? There is no other thoughts in the mind. Otherwise, the mind is really giving us very much opportunities for doing different things. But when we come in this stage of serving spiritual master and Krishna, then automatically we are in the hands of Krishna. No? Krishna says, I am yours and you are mine. So when Krishna says that, then we are assured that Krishna is taking care of us. So we should not have doubts about that. And of course, it's a process, it's a practice. One has to continue. Sometimes, yes. So, better? Okay. So it's, yes, it's a lifetime process to do service for Krishna. Yes. And in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, Krishna saw Arjun. He is very much morose, he is sad. He is so much compassion for the other party. Krishna, why should I kill my kinsman? Some is my father, some is my grandfather. Teacher, uncles, nephews, brothers. So why should I fight? Better I go in the forest and meditate. So then Krishna has to speak Bhagavad Gita to Arjun. And when Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita to Arjun, you know what happened. Arjun took his Gandhi bow and said, I shall fight. So the same way in our life, many times ups and downs comes. We sometimes think, oh, maybe I do that, and maybe I should do that. So then we have to take shelter of Bhagavad Gita, like Arjun did also. No? Krishna spoke Bhagavad Gita, and Arjun heard it, and then he understood. Yes, I'm not the doer. I'm just doing what Krishna wants me to do. So then he took his Gandhi bow and got ready to fight. So in the same way, when we have in our times some difficulties, we take shelter of Krishna, Bhagavad Gita, his devotees, and try to work for that. No? And once you work for it, Krishna will come 10 steps to you. And Krishna will, then you will feel later, oh, it was not a big thing. Some days I was thinking, oh my God. But now it's so easy. Now everything is fine. Because Krishna is helping you. Now Krishna within the heart, Krishna says, I give the understanding by which you come to me. So Krishna gives us the understanding to understand our weakness. So yes, material world, Maya is very strong, but Krishna is stronger than Maya. When one has Krishna, then nobody can touch. In Hindi they say, जब कृष्णा है तो कौन करेगा बाल माका? No? Who will even your hair nobody can touch. No? So this is the Krishna's mercy on us. So yes, as we know that in our Srimad Bhagavatam there are very nice different pastimes with Krishna, with his devotees. And when Krishna came to Hastinapur, Duryodhana wanted to take Krishna to his palace to feed Krishna. And Krishna, chappan bog, opulent food cooked. And Krishna says, sorry, I'm going to Vidur. And he went to Vidur's house. And he ate what? Mais ki roti, from chapati from maize, and bhaji, spinach sabji. And Krishna said, I never had eaten such opulent offering. Yeah? So this is the love of Vidur's wife. Vidur's wife, actually, in her previous life, she was the Mother Sabri. No? In Ram's Leela, Mother Sabri, she was living in the forest. Her spiritual master said, you stay here and one day Ram will come. At that time she was very young girl like her, like you. But she was so determined. My spiritual master said that Ram will come, Ram will come. And every day she decorated her hut, huti. It was made from hay, straw, and in the forest, it's not opulent palace or nothing. And she used to collect flowers, and she used to decorate the road with the flowers. And then she used to fetch water, fresh water, and keep it. And then there was a tree with berries. She used to pick them and keep them in a bowl and ready. So days after years went on. She became very old. She could hardly not see. Then she was picking the berries. She could not see if it is ripe or not ripe, so she used to taste it. And with the sweet, she used to keep in the bowl. And she was preparing and waiting whole day for Ram. And one day Ram came with Lakshman. And she welcomed Lord Ram. Asana, Kusha Asana. She washed lotus feet of Ram. And she said, my lord, you must be hungry. I bring you something to eat. And she brought the berries. And in front of, and Ram saw half-eaten berries. Ram took it and ate. And he said, this is like Mother Kaushalya feeding me. So he gave Mother Sabri the level of Mother Kaushalya. So much love she had. No? And then he said to Lakshman, Lakshman, please. And Lakshman saw. He took it and he just threw away. He didn't eat. And from that came all these herbs. This Sanjeevani and everything was grown from that. All the herbs and all the Ayurvedic medicines, herbs medicines. This was the Mother Sabri's devotion. So, if we devotees cook nicely and offer to the Lord, and Lord accept this, is like Mother Sabri offering the berries to the Lord. So much love. Yeah? And then, so this is also very nice how devotion of Mother Sabri is. The same with Sudama. Sudama was best friend of Krishna. They studied together in Gurukul. He got married, he has children. He was so poor, that mother was so much in grief that the children has not enough to eat. And the husband became so skinny. And she felt very, very break heart. So one day she approached Sudama and he said, I cannot see so much this situation. Maybe you go to Krishna. He's your best friend. He's living in Dwarka. Maybe he can help. Please go to him. And Sudama said, okay. But I must bring something to give him to my friend Krishna. Then she has some like flat rice, something. She put it in the bag and give it to Sudama. And Sudama put it here, and then he went. He came to Dwarka. When Krishna heard that Sudama has come, he ran. And Rukmini was wondering, who can this person be that Krishna is running? So then all the queens came and they were doing arti to Sudama, because they knew this person is not is the best friend of Krishna. And if Krishna is running to him, that means he has achieved so much love and devotion, so much love of Krishna that Krishna is running towards him. So can you imagine if Krishna runs towards us? He does, most of the time, but we cannot see it. That's why we are protected. Krishna is always running, protecting us. Oh no, this one, oh no, run and pull him back, her back. No? This is what Krishna is doing whole day. And playing his flute, of course. So then they bath him and dress him and feed him. And then Krishna said, you must have something for me. So Sudama was hiding because he felt so, how can he give this little cheap, handful cheap rice, and Krishna is so big palace. If you go to some rich person, and if you brought him something, you feel like, oh no, I cannot give the present to. He's such a rich guy, and So Sudama also felt like that. No. So he was hiding, And Krishna said, what are you hiding? You must have something. No, it's nothing. Let me see. And Krishna snatched the bottle, and then he opened and he ate one time, second time. So then, first hand he ate, then the hoti was turned into palace. Second, the palace was filled with wealth, and children were dressed like prince and princess, and the wife was like queen. And so this is also love of devotees to Krishna. Like Mother Sabri, Sudama, wife of Sudama, then Vidur's wife. So you can see that how Krishna is so much he sees so much love of his devotees, like gopis. What Krishna said to the gopis, I cannot repay you. Continue what you are doing. You think Krishna cannot repay? He's the wealth of the whole Lord of the wealths. But this was the love of the gopis. Gopis. One time, Krishna had a headache. And they were thinking how Krishna's headache can go away. So Narad Muni came, and Narad Muni asked Krishna, what can we do that your headache can go away? And Krishna said, very simple. If my devotees' lotus dust can pour on my head, headache will go away. So Narad Muni went to the Brahmanas, and Brahmana says, no, we don't want to go to hell. To give dust of our feet to Krishna's lotus forehead? No. We don't do that. So then Krishna went to the gopis, and when the gopis heard that Krishna has a headache, and they asked him, yes, take, please take, let us go to hell. But Krishna gets healthy. That is more important. So this is also love of the gopis to Krishna. Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda was always in anxiety when Krishna goes in the forest. Oh, the thorns will hurt his lotus feet. I hope he has eaten enough. He's not hungry. He's not. Every second, every minute, blink of eye, Mother Yashoda is thinking of Krishna. How can my Kana, nothing happens to my Kana. No? So much love she had. So that's why Mother Yashoda is very glorious. No? That she can really, Krishna is so bound by, Krishna was bound by Mother Yashoda. Huh? He was so mischievous. He was stealing butter and gopis were coming and complaining. And Mother Yashoda says, today I will tie you up. You think we don't have enough butter in our house that you are going and stealing and people are complaining? I'm so ashamed. I will tie you up. Huh? So she took a rope. Every two was less. She brought ropes from everywhere. But she could not bind Krishna. And then she got so tired. Then Krishna saw, now my mother is so tired. Okay, let me tie up. Let me allow her to tie me up. So then the rope tied her. And Mother Yashoda said, now, always she said, oh, you are making your belly, blowing your belly so much. Mother Yashoda was thinking like that he is blowing his belly. Yeah. And then he said, now you are not blowing your belly, so I can tie you up now. Huh? So this is the love Mother Yashoda had. And Mother Devaki, she was always feeling separation. No? She was crying that 7 children had been killed in front of her. So this is also mother's love. No? Jai Prahlad Lakshmi Nishinga Devaki. Jai. And our Nishinga Dev, he is so kind to us. He is protecting Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj is sitting on his lap. And Prahlad Maharaj has gone through so much tribulations. And Krishna always protected him. So on the Sankirtan we see many stories. Maybe on Sunday when marathon is over, devotees will have meeting. Devotees will explain different pastimes. If you hear them, you can see that yes, Krishna is taking care of his devotees. Yeah. So, yes, have no doubt, my dear devotees. Don't worry. Don't worry. Small things comes and goes. This is material world. What can we do? The main thing is to remember Krishna. As Krishna says, whatever you do, whatever you offer, whatever you think of me. No? So in this way we train our mind, we train our heart, we train our body, we train our consciousness. We become more and more Krishna's mercy. Then our love with Krishna will really, our heart is full. No? And Krishna wants that. Yes. So, yes, today we had a snow battlefield today. Yeah. Devotees were very happy. It was very nice. So, yes, little sport with devotees is nice. Makes us happy to do something together. And yes, Prabhupada said, swimming for devotees is a very good sport. Yeah, in summer we can do little swimming. Now it's winter, ice. This Yandelspoon Sea is very cold, icy. I mean, I cannot swim. I never learned swimming. Yeah, our times were different. There were no in school that here it's nice that in school they teach children how to swim. Our times were different. It was not like that. So, yes. What time is it? Okay. So then the Draupadi's story is also like that. She called for Krishna. Krishna came and helped her. So when we cry for Krishna, Krishna is there to help us. We just have to cry for him. Yes. And now it's marathon. So whatever you can do with books distribution, Prabhupada is very pleased. Because Prabhupada said that books distribution is very important, because if you give a person a book, he will go home and read, and his or her life will change. Become more. We have seen many times people in the street, they say, yes, I read this book, it's a very nice book, I like it, in my life it has helped me a lot. Yeah? So that's why Prabhupada has printed these books. Yes, Prabhupada is very merciful. He gave Krishna to whole world. Jagannath Puri, Rath Yatra, Prabhupada make this festival all around the world. Now Lord Jagannath, now what he does is he likes to come out once a year and see how his world going on, how people are going away from him, and how people are coming to him, and how the world is degrading, and how world is becoming Krishna consciousness. It's both sides is going on. So it's Prabhupada's mercy that here in the whole world, Prabhupada has spread this Krishna consciousness movement, that people are becoming more and more happy by reading books, by coming to temple, to having prasad, to programs, Saturday yagya. So this is our preaching. No? And when the guest comes, we should give them plate, serve prasad nicely. It's very important. Take care of them, speak with them. Not lot, but little bit, how we get, and so how are you, and nice to see you, nice to have you here. No? So like that. It's a personal relationship which people like. In this world, people are forgetting personal relationships, becoming more and more impersonal. No? So when people see that here devotees are very friendly, they are very, very appreciative. They don't forget whole life. And Pasa on Harinam, people ask, oh, we saw the devotees, we saw your people chanting, and so nice. So people like that to hear and see devotees. Yes. So we should continue this, and we should be inspired to be always ready to do nice service for Nishingadya. Yes. Prabhupada said, if you are hungry, take prasad. If you are tired, take a little nap. So simple. Yeah. So it's very difficult. It's very easy, not difficult. We take it very difficult way, no? Because we are so with our mind that we take it in a very hard way, very difficult way. But actually it's very simple. We have to keep it ourselves simple, then it will be very simple for us. Yeah. Complicated makes complications. Simple makes simple. So, thank you very much. Is there any question or something to say? I'm happy to to give Bhagavad Gita class. I'm not a big scholar. I just like to speak in a general way. So, yes. So everybody at home should practice Krishna consciousness at home. If we are, every house should become a temple, have a small altar, have Krishna's photo, read Bhagavad Gita at home, offer food to Krishna, Shakahari, vegetarian food. Krishna says, just make some rice, chapati, little salad, offer. And this, when you eat, your mind becomes purified. Patram pushpam. So, yes, it's very easy. If one practice at home, children will also learn. They will also become happy. Yes, good. Okay, Hare Krishna. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai Bhagavad Gita ki, Jai.